And we've been collecting your squares and bars recipes here at the Roundup, and especially the stories about where they've been used and how long they've been in the family. Maybe they're a family heirloom. Maybe they're the star of the fall fair. Maybe nobody can get through the winter without a collection and a supply of your squares and or bars. So I'll give you all the coordinates to which you can write in a moment. But first, I'm going to pass along something that we got from Lawrence Spencer from Fall River, Nova Scotia. And you will find this recipe and all the pertinent information on our website, www.sandgoat.ca. Just follow the links to the Bars and Squares contest. Okay, so this is from Lawrence Spencer of Fall River, Nova Scotia, who writes, "These squares are aptly enough called cheese and jam squares, for that is about the extent of their ingredients, and they are from an old recipe my grandmother had. In fact, I still have the page she wrote out for me years ago. It's all soiled and yellow by now. It must be nearly 50 years old, and it has been used a lot by my mother, my wife, and my daughter when making the squares, so it has a lot of spilled ingredients on it. I suppose if you left a chewed on the page, you'd get a good idea of what they actually taste like. The ingredients are few and simple. Cheese, Velveeta yet, and raspberry jam. It has to be raspberry so that you get the crunch of the raspberry seeds on your teeth as you eat the squares. And be prepared for it to stick to the roof of your mouth. They're great to eat while they're still warm or cooled just a little after being taken from the oven. The smell is also wonderful, and they must be eaten with a large glass of really cold milk to get the full effect. It adds to the pleasure and enjoyment. I used to sit on a couch near an old kitchen window with a very wide window ledge and eat mine, often watching the train go by across the road. And at that early age, I used to insist on having my squares on the window wedge, these window ledge. I used to help my grandmother make these when I lived as a kid, and look forward to her always bringing the box along whenever she came to visit in later years. I insisted she'd write out the recipe, and our family has made it ever since. And you can whip up a batch in no time for any bird kit. So from Lawrence Spencer of Fall River, Nova Scotia, here are his cheese and jam squares. 1 cup Velveeta cheese, 1 square of butter. Now I don't know how much butter that is. 1 square. Use your imagination. So you cream them together, and then add 1 3/4 cups of flour and 4 to 5 tablespoons of brown sugar. Mix it well so the whole thing will crumble. Then grease an 8 by 8-inch pan and put half of the crumbled mixture in. Spread it with raspberry jam and then top it with the other half of the crumbled mixture. Bake in a hot oven, 375 degrees Fahrenheit, until it's golden brown. Remove, and when it's partly cool, cut into squares. P.S. Use lots of jam.
Y suave por fuera. La escurrimos y luego la vamos a agregar al sartén con la salsa. Y así queda nuestro espagueti alfredo, nada más lo decoramos con un poquito de perejil.